Sanwei Pistol Racket Echo review, a unique blade that makes learning forehand topspin easier. The Sanwei Pistol Racket Echo is one of the most unusual table tennis blades currently available on the market. Instead of using the traditional straight, flared or anatomic handle, Sanwei has completely redesigned the grip with a pistol-style handle that changes the way you hold the racket. While it may look strange at first, the philosophy behind this design is surprisingly logical. The goal is simple: help players develop a more natural forehand technique while improving consistency and reducing unnecessary wrist movement. After testing the blade, I believe the Sanwei Pistol Echo is not designed to replace traditional rackets for every player. Instead, it is a specialized training blade that can be extremely useful for beginners, developing players, and coaches looking for a better teaching tool. Specifications: blade composition, Limba outer ply IU's core, 5-ply all wood construction measured specifications, weight 62 to 65 grams, thickness 5.6 to 5.7 mm, playing style, off minus price €50, 80 cents. The Echo uses a classic Limba and IU's construction, well known for its soft feeling and excellent control. Unlike many modern offensive blades that focus on speed, this one emphasizes ball feeling and precision. First impression. The first thing you notice is obviously the pistol grip. It feels very different from a conventional handle. Your hand naturally locks into one position thanks to the anti-rotation palm support. At first, it takes a few minutes to get used to the grip, but once you start hitting forehands, the advantage becomes clear. With a normal racket, many beginners bend or fold the wrist too much during the forehand stroke. The pistol grip naturally keeps the wrist in a stronger position. Instead of forcing the correct angle, the handle guides your arm into the proper swing path. For forehand top spin, everything feels surprisingly natural. This is probably the biggest strength of the blade: ergonomic design that actually works. Sanwei claims that the hitting point is aligned with the natural extension of the arm. After testing it, I can understand why they make this claim. The racket encourages a more relaxed forehand motion because the wrist remains stable. Players can focus more on rotating the body and using the forearm correctly rather than making complicated wrist adjustments. For beginners who struggle to learn modern forehand technique, this design can significantly shorten the learning process. The company also mentions a dual-channel force guidance system that increases power and speed by up to 15%. While I cannot verify the exact percentage, the blade certainly transfers force efficiently considering its extremely lightweight. Excellent control is where the Echo really shines. The soft Limba surface combined with the relatively thin 5.6 mm construction produces a very comfortable feeling on every shot. Blocking is stable, short pushes stay low, serve-receive feels very safe, slow topspin loops are easy to control. The blade gives excellent feedback, allowing beginners to understand how the ball contacts the racket. Its measured frequency is only 1328 Hz, much lower than the newer 10th Echo version at 2125 Hz. A lower frequency generally means a softer feeling with more dwell time. This matches exactly what I experienced during testing. The ball stays on the racket longer, making spin production easier and giving players more confidence. Extremely lightweight. One of the most surprising characteristics is the weight. At only 62 to 65 grams, this is one of the lightest offensive blades I have ever tested. This has several advantages. Young players can swing the racket much more easily. Older players with wrist pain will appreciate the reduced weight. Beginners can practice for longer periods without fatigue. The lightweight also improves racket acceleration, helping players develop faster swing mechanics. Performance forehand. This is clearly the strongest area of the blade. The pistol grip naturally positions the racket for modern forehand topspin. Since you do not need to fold your wrist excessively, the stroke feels relaxed and repeatable. Backhand. The backhand is more subjective. Players who already have years of experience with conventional handles may need time to adapt. Some traditional backhand techniques feel slightly different because of the grip shape. Blocking excellent. The blade is very stable thanks to both the soft construction and the anti-rotation palm support. Short game outstanding. The excellent touch and long dwell time make pushing, dropping short and serve receive very comfortable. Looping easy to generate spin thanks to the limber outer plays and flexible construction power. This is the weakest area. Advanced players will immediately notice that the Echo lacks finishing power away from the table.